What's good guys, welcome back to John's Kitchen. My name is Kamal and today I'm going to be showing you how to make the most beautiful, tasty apple crumble that you've ever had in your life. So if that sounds good, then let's hop into it. The first thing you're going to need to do is grab yourself a big bowl, fill that with some water. Then you want to take 1 lemon, squeeze the juice inside, and then you want to peel your apples, core your apples, and then throw it directly into the water so it doesn't oxidize. The reason why we add the lemon juice in is to make sure that your apples don't turn brown and oxidize as soon as you peel them. Also, a quick tip, if you get yourself one of these little handy corers, it's easy just to directly push it into the middle of the apple, give it a little twist, pull it out, then the core has been removed. That easy. Otherwise, if you don't have one, you have to cut your apples and then you have to remove the core and the seeds individually, which is a bit, it's a bit of a pain in the ass. So if you do it like this, you can save yourself a lot of time. So that's a good little tip for you. As always, the full recipe and the ingredients and instructions will be listed down below in the description box. Make sure you head there after you've watched this video just to check out the exact amount so you can make it at home. So once you've peeled and diced all of your apples, you want to grab yourself a decent sized pot, something quite big, and you want to add the apples directly in, then add your sugar. For this, I'm actually using brown raw sugar. I mean, you can use the granulated caster sugar if you want, but this one's just a bit more healthy, so that's what we prefer to use for the family, as well we're going to be eating this afterwards. Then you want to add your spices, add your water, cover it with a lid and let it simmer away on medium-low heat for at least 10 minutes. After 5 minutes, open the lid just to check it to make sure that your flame is not too high or too low. If it's too low, crank up the heat a little bit. If it's too high, just reduce the heat a bit. So once the apples are soft enough, you want to add in your berries, give that a good mix inside, close the lid and let it cook away for about another 5 minutes. After about 5 minutes, remove the lid, give your apple crumble filling a nice mix, and it should turn this beautiful, gorgeous, deep, pinky purple kind of color. That means that you're good to go. So for your crumble, just grab yourself a bowl. You want to add your flour inside and then you want to add your butter. Also for this recipe, I decided to use 2 different types of flour. So I went for the regular plain bread flour or strong flour you can call it, and I also went for whole grain flour. Whole grain flour just to add a bit more fiber. So once your butter and flour start to come together, then it's time to add your sugar. And also I want to add some sliced almonds just to give it that extra nutty flavor. Then you want to give that all a good mix together. As it's quite warm here, I actually had to use a bit more flour, which I added in. So the recipe down below is actually adapted. So if you're living in a more warmer climate, not a problem, because this recipe will be foolproof for you as well. Remember, you're after that sandy texture. For this crumble, I wasn't in the mood and I wasn't really fancying any custard, so I decided to make it whipped cream. Very simple. Grab yourself some good quality whipping cream, add some sugar, then you want to add some vanilla extract or fresh vanilla bean if you have it. And you want to whip this almost to a stiff peak, either using your hand with a whisk or you can get an electric whisk and keep whisking it until it starts to fluff up and become slightly firm. So once you're filling, the apple crumble and berry mixture is nice and cool, you want to place it into a nice tin, spread it nice and evenly over the tin to make sure there's no gaps. And very simple, you want to take a nice crumble sablé mix, sprinkle a nice good amount on the top of the crumble, and then you want to place it in the oven and bake. It's that easy. Once it's a nice light golden brown color or even a medium golden brown color, remove it from the oven, leave it on the counter to rest for at least 10 minutes, and then that's it, you can enjoy it. Also, if you like this video, remember to give it a big thumbs up, hit the subscribe button. We focus on making beautiful food and we drop new videos weekly. Let us know down below in the comments if there's something else that you would like to see us make. Join the community. I'll see you guys very soon. Peace. So if you're living in excuse me. So if you're living